Hey you guys, happy Saturday. All right. I'm back for another video, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite places in the entire world. A place that, for me, has been very, very magical ever since I was a little kid, and I haven't been in here in quite some time. It's been a long time since I've been in here. So I drove by today, and I saw that they were having a sale, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go in there and, get something and take it home and make our home feel special today, just for the hell of it. And that is McNamara Florist. I'm sitting outside of McNamara Florist. I will show it to you in just a second. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna film with my phone. But this place holds a special place in my heart. And I love flowers of any kind, first of all. I grew up and my aunt, I've told this story in my vlog before, but my aunt, she, like the year before the house that I grew up in was being built, she went out into the woods and with just bags and bags of wildflower seed, and she scattered it. This was probably one of the greatest gifts that anybody has ever given me or my family. She scattered wildflower seeds all through the woods. And so through the years, it just multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. And when I would look out my bedroom window in the summer, I had a creek that ran out behind my house, and I could hear it, like this bubbling creek. And I would look into the woods in the summer when I woke up, and it was just every kind of color imaginable out there. And we would always pick wildflowers and have them in little vases around the house and stuff, which probably brought the daddy long legs and the bugs and stuff. But you know, when you live in a woods anyway, you're always gonna have like snakes and animals around your house and bugs and stuff like that. But it made this, it made me always feel like flowers were super magical. You know, when you would walk into the woods and you would just see this entire woods filled up with flowers, it just was like, there was something so simple about it, but something absolutely beautiful as well. And to this day, I like to go to the store every once in a while, like I'm gonna do today, and just buy some flowers that I see and they make me happy, you know, for that day, and put them around the house, because I really do think that things like flowers and candles and artwork, even if it's, you know, just artwork that we've done ourselves, really brighten up our environments and make us happier. And like, that's what I like to do with my house, is have a place that is cozy, yes, but also makes me happy and has, you know, all different kinds of smells and artwork on the walls and flowers around. So I'm gonna get some flowers today. I have to tell you, my favorite flowers are stargazer lilies. I also like those white pom-poms. I love those, so I'm thinking about maybe getting some of those. I'm not a big rose person. I'm looking actually at some yellow roses right now in the window, and they're very, very pretty. I think roses are gorgeous, but they always kind of remind me of weddings or funerals for some reason. They feel very formal to me. Now, don't get me wrong. If my husband wanted to bring me a dozen long stem roses, I would happily take them and accept them and put them in a vase. But he knows that stargazer lilies are my favorite flowers. I was actually looking through my pictures, and for my birthday, he brought me this huge metal canister from some, I don't think it was McNamara, some local florist with all of these pom-poms in it. If I can find the picture, I'll put it up here somewhere. And it was beautiful. It made me so happy. And every day I would get up and I would look at those flowers, and I loved it so much. And so the question is, why don't I get more flowers and put them around my house? I need to do that more often. Flowers are expensive, but they're not that expensive. You can go to the grocery store, you know, or Walmart or Meijer, and you can get inexpensive flowers. Costco has them. Sam's Club has them. I think Sam's Club has them. I know Costco does for a fact. Now, McNamara, I will tell you, is on the higher end. Their stuff is expensive. And I've always said that I wish that, like, I could have McNamara come in and just, like, decorate my house for Christmas. Because right now, it's after Christmas, so I'm looking inside, and it's, like, light blue, yellow. They have a lot of that blue and white, like, China stuff that I love, that my aunt collected. So it's more of, like, early spring kind of stuff. But at Christmas time, this place, I should have come in here and filmed this at Christmas time, because it was just, it's an explosion of Christmas like you've never seen. It's like one of the most magical places in the world. I mean, it literally looks like, you know, Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus's house at the North Pole. So I'm gonna show you this in just a second. I have to tell you, I have some memories about this place. Not this specific one. There's one closer to our house that I typically go to. But when I was a little kid, my mom would bring me in here all the time to, like, look around and see things. And she would let me pick out, like, you know, some flowers to bring back to the house. When my grandma passed away, we came in here, and my mom and my aunt had picked out something, you know, obviously for the funeral home, and I think like a floral arrangement for over the casket. But my mom wanted something just for her to give to like my grandma at her funeral. And so I remember she picked this round vase. I have this at home somewhere. I'll have to find it. This just clear round vase. And she had like 20 roses cut, these little roses cut and put in there. And she felt that it symbolized her love for my grandma. It was just very simple, and I remember that. And remember she said, do you want to pick something out for grandma that you can have here? And I don't, you know, honestly, I don't remember what I picked, but I do remember that I picked something. When my mom passed away, she had very specific instructions of what she wanted to be buried in. She had this Indian dress that she had gotten at the Haight-Ashbury, and it was black, and it had this wooden beadwork all over it, and she wanted to be buried in that, which she was. I had her buried in that, and she wanted a flower garland in her hair, because she had this little prayer book, and it had these little girls dancing in it to this prayer when they were it was like these little girls, and I don't know what the prayer was, but it was some prayer that my mom loved, and it showed these girls like dancing around these drawing, and they all had these flower garlands of like daisies in their hair. So she wanted a flower garland of daisies in her hair. And she also wanted somebody to play a lone guitar, Moon River by her gravesite, which we did. And so anyway, I went to McNamara and I said, I know that this is going to sound kind of crazy, but like my mom passed away and she wanted a flower garland in her hair made of daisies. And they're like, oh, no, that's not crazy at all. And they were so nice about the whole thing. And it was beautiful. They made it and they put it in a box with tissue paper and everything. And it was just fantastic. And they were so nice. So I was driving by here today and I thought I was going to go and I was going to take a walk in the woods because it's snowing today. And I thought that that would be kind of pretty, you know, and peaceful. And I thought, well, why don't I go into McNamara and show you one of my favorite places? So I'm going to do that. And yeah, I'm going to go in there now and I'll be right back. And then I'll show you what I got, I'll show you what I bought. All right. So this is McNamara Florist. I just want to show you the stuff that they have in the window. That's what their window looks like. So pretty. They're having a sale right now. These are kind of like, these are not real, but they look like Korean boxwoods. This is what I want, like, on our walkway going up. They're so pretty.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I help you find anything?
No, I'm just looking, thank you. It smells so good in here. You have no idea. I wish I could, like, show you guys what the smell looks like, or smells like. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, they do have some Christmas stuff in here still. Ooh, I might have to get some room spray. All their Christmas stuff on sale. You can't see, but this is back there where they like all the flowers, where they work on stuff. So peaceful, isn't it? This is their cooler. They actually usually have a lot more than this. I'm surprised. Oh, there's my favorites. How much are they still? $8.50 a still. Lord, that's expensive. Alright, well I'm going to get something and I will be back in just a little bit. So that is McNamara Florist. I feel like they're kind of transitioning from Christmas to spring right now, because usually it's just like an explosion of plants and flowers and stuff. She actually, I didn't show this, but at the end I asked if she had some, I call them pom-poms with their hydrangeas. I asked her if she had some hydrangeas because they had them in the window, and she said, yeah, we have them in the room. And I said, well, I didn't see them. And so she was like, kind of like showed me into like the back room where they have so many flowers, you guys. It was so beautiful back there. I had this friend of mine, one of my best friends from high school. She and I have the same birthday, and except she's a year behind me. And so, but anyway, she's an artist today. She lives in Portland, Oregon, and she does mural painting, and she's just one of the most incredible people I've ever known in my entire life. And after she graduated from Indiana University, she stayed in Bloomington, and while she was down there, she worked on a flower farm. And I can remember, she was like, I want you to come out to the flower farm and see it. And I can remember in my head thinking, like, what is a flower farm? You know, where you grow flowers for, like, you know, florists and things like that, which is exactly what it is. And I remember, like, it was like this log cabin, and then I pulled into this driveway that was like this gravel circular driveway. These people, like, that owned it, they lived there, I think. And so we so she like met me at my car, and I like was like walking up there, and I remember we like came over the edge, and I looked down into this like valley of like unbelievable. It was like rows and rows of daisies, rows and rows of, you know, all these different kinds of roses and flowers and all these different kinds of things. And we walked down there, and I mean to tell you, I have never seen so many butterflies in my entire life. I mean, there were literally like butterflies everywhere. It was probably one of the coolest experiences I have had in my entire life. You know, and we talk, I think, a lot about like things being priceless, or things costing this, or these experiences costing a lot of money. But you know, I look back on my life, and I think like that experience of just being out in that flower farm for an hour and all those butterflies, it was literally one of the most magical things I have ever been to in my entire life. And one of the things that's funny is, in the last couple years, I've really found a yearning to be outside more, and maybe do some hiking and walking more and being in nature. And I never thought that would be something that I would say. So one of my goals for 2021 is to really be out in the world and be out in nature more. But anyway, let me show you what I bought. This is so funny, you guys. So for Christmas, I bought this room spray called The Smell of Christmas, and it's by Aromatique, which is this one is the smell of winter. And so I bought this. It was on sale. I don't know that it smells like winter, but it smells really, really good. So I bought this because, of course, I'm obsessed with the room sprays. And then I just wanted some flowers for our kitchen. So I bought some hydrangeas. Aren't they pretty? I think they're so pretty. And I love how they smell. And she wrapped them up so beautifully, didn't she? So this was kind of like a little gift to myself today. Plus Alex will love these. When he smells them, he'll be like, I love those. So anyway, I'm gonna put these back here. And yeah, that was my little day. By the way, look at this scarf that my friend Mel. So if you watched my video yesterday, Mel said people actually contacted her, and I showed the little Pee-Pee with the Pee-Pee the flying chihuahua with the angels on it that she made for me after Pee-Pee passed away. Mel is such an incredible crocheter. She can crochet you anything for a little small price. Oh, this person got a beautiful centerpiece. Oh my God, that's so pretty with all different kinds of flowers. So anyway, Mel made me this scarf last year. Is this not incredible? Look how long it is. So this is my, like, I love this scarf. So she made me this scarf. So anyway, I have this scarf on while I smell the flowers, so I get my full, oh, hold on. There's my thumbnail for the picture. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so fun to do these videos. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.